Today, there's a new Brookhaven prison update, and make sure to stay until the end. Because I even discovered a secret place. And guys, we're going to the Brookhaven prison with the new vehicle from this update.
And yes, it's a bus for the Brookhaven prison. And as you can see, it says it's the maximum security prison.
And we're gonna go inside the prison, and I'll park my bus right here. And guys, as you saw, I entered the Brookhaven high security prison. And to be able to get it, it's part of a new pass in the Brookhaven shop. And yes, look, this is the new pass right here. And it includes several things, especially the new Brookhaven high security prison. So new weapons, a pistol, and something that shoots. I'm not really sure what, but anyway, we'll see that later. And the bus that we saw together. And guys, we're gonna enter through the visitor's entrance. And as you can see, it checks if we have a weapon on us. And as you can see, there's a security post right here. And this is a place where we can open the big door. We can only open it from the inside. And yes, it's really secure anyway. Here guys, we're gonna have police vehicles. By the way, what's really cool is that, look, here we can directly fill up with gas. There's no need to go to the Brookhaven gas station. We have one right here at the Brookhaven prison. And here, we can fill up with gas directly. By the way guys, we have guard towers pretty much everywhere. We have buttons to activate the prison alarm all over the place too. Look, we even have weapons right here. And here we can monitor the prison directly. And yes, look guys, I'm at the guard towers. And here, we can directly monitor everything happening outside this prison. And even inside, there you go. So honestly, these watchtowers are really cool. I really love them. We actually have 2 of them all around the prison. We're gonna start by checking out the inside. And we're gonna enter through the visitor's entrance. Because you'll see that there are 2 different routes. There's the one for visitors, but there's also the one for prisoners. And there's even a last one for the police officers. So here, my friends, I'm at the visitors area. And so here, my friends, this is simply the place to visit someone who is in prison. So here, I'm simply on the visitor's side. And across from me, you can see that's where the prisoners can meet with their friends or family. It doesn't matter with anyone. But this place here, this is the reception. It's simply to receive people who come to visit. And that's pretty much it for the visitors. Because visitors can't go into the prison, my friends. The prison is right here. And you'll see, my friends, it's really huge. Here, of course, we have the prison guard's room. So, it's a small break room. Of course, you have the little room here for the reception, and you even have a secret card. So we're going to take the card. I think it's going to be useful to us at some point. And here, I can even put on a uniform. Simply a prison guard's uniform. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on the prison guard's uniform. And we'll start by visiting the cafeteria. And look how big it is. And here, guys, we have the kitchen. Wow, it's so big, guys. Look, you can really cook here. So you can simply turn on the stove. You can also cook things. For example, here, you can get a chicken. And wait, don't tell me I'll be able to make the chicken like the ones we have at the Brookhaven restaurant. Hold on, I'll try. Let's see what happens. So here, I'm cooking my chicken. And what am I going to get? Well, yes, look, I'm getting the chickens from the restaurant. This is really crazy. Here we have trays. Okay, so honestly, I don't think the food is very good in prison. So I feel like they really eat that. Okay, no, but it's really weird. And we're gonna continue the tour of the prison. Here, we have a small room simply to monitor the prisoners. And look, we can sit here. We also have quite a few little controls here. So we can open all the doors. Look, we can open them all directly. Okay, that's really impressive. I feel like we can really open everything. So now I'm gonna close everything. We can even turn off the lights at night. We can turn them back on. We can activate the alarm, but I'm not going to do it. Here, we have the schedule for the prisoners. And the prisoners, they're in these cells right here. And look at the prisoners' cells. It's really creepy. Yeah, but this is really a high security prison. Well, we just have a sink. The toilets are really disgusting. And there's even water leaking from the ceiling. No, but it's really not luxurious here. We also have a floor with other cells. And we have another control room here to monitor all the prisoners. No, but really, there's surveillance everywhere in this prison. Before we continue inside, we're going to visit the prison yard. So here, this is the place where the prisoners relax a little. So they can get a little daylight, basically. They can do a bit of exercise. Look, they can use the treadmill. And here, you can even speed up the treadmill. No, but look at the speed. No, but now, it's going way too fast. It's crazy, really? This treadmill is ridiculous. That means maybe one day we'll have a gym in Brookhaven. Here, look, you can do weight training. You can even box. And look, can you do pull-ups here? Well, yes, look. You can do pull-ups. No, but this is really crazy. It's the first time I've done this in Brookhaven. Maybe that means we'll really have a gym very soon. And here, we have a place to play soccer. So, we can play soccer or basketball. And we can take a basketball and play basketball. Well, I was really bad with the ball there. I sent it to the other side. No, but I'm really terrible. Here we also have a watchtower. So here we can watch over the whole prison yard. And we're gonna go back inside. Because look, right here, we have the place to take pictures of the prisoners. So here, we can take their picture with the wall here that measures their height. And by the way, look, I'm going to put on a prisoner's outfit now. So here, I have the real prisoner's outfit. And look, here, we have some small detention rooms. So yeah, it's really just while they're waiting to go to their cell, it's for taking pictures, collecting all their clothes, because as you can see right here, we have a security area where we can simply collect their belongings. And here, this is a place for the interrogation rooms when they arrive at the prison. So look, here we can simply film the area for the interrogation room. And look, here, normally there's a window and you can't see through to the other side. And look, here we have a very special room because it's a place for the dogs. And yes, guys, I think this is simply a place for sniffing people. And yes, so we'll have a spot where the dogs can be right there. And actually, we'll be able to search the prisoners when they arrive. Here is the place for visits. So there you go. Now we're on this side. And here we'll have a room to wash the prisoners' clothes. And guys, there's even another level right here. And look, it's really big, it never ends. Here, we have a room for the staff with dormitories as well. So this is where the prison guards relax. They can even take a shower here and also use the restroom. Right next door, we'll have a medical room. Yes, so it's a place to treat the prisoners, but also maybe to treat the prison guards as well. We also have another place to wash clothes, but here I think it's simply for washing the prison guards' clothes. On the other side, we'll have a place here for everything related to surveillance, like cameras and so on. So everything is here. Here we have offices for the prison guards. And a small game room as well, so there you go, a little place to relax. So really, we're treating the prison guards well. They need to relax a little because honestly, I don't think prison is a very nice place for them either. And here, my friends, we have even more rooms. So here we have a solitary confinement cell. This is for the biggest bandits, the most dangerous criminals in all Brookhaven. This is the place where we put the biggest criminals, guys. It's really a super creepy place. Look, it's a solitary confinement cell. So here, guys, they can't see anything. They can barely catch a glimpse outside, barely see what's happening in the hallway. And here, it's really scary. There's even a special outfit for people in isolation. Look, it's the outfit, the red outfit, this one. When you have this outfit, you're locked in the isolation room. It's a room that's really very scary, and there are 3 of these isolation rooms like this. There's an even scarier one. Look, this one is really for the person who's just going to stay right there. Here, with the outfit, with a label saying they're in isolation. So here, guys, this is really super scary, because look, they can't even see the sun, not even the hallway. They can barely see a wall. Just right in front of them like that, it's really creepy. Honestly, it's super scary. And now, we're back to the place where you could directly monitor the floor. Well, just regular prisoners, let's say, because we just came back from the isolation room and that was really scary. By the way, I forgot a small but very important room. Look, this is an armory. And yes, obviously, prisoners can't access this place. It's only for the prison guards. And here, they can get some incredible weapons. So really, guys, there are a lot of them. But this prison is really huge. By the way, I still don't know what my card is for. I got a card at the beginning and I still haven't figured out what it can be used for. However, what I noticed, and I think a lot of you saw it too, guys, is that there are places like this in the prison, and I think you can go inside. Look, so yeah, there are little secret paths every time. But that's not the only one I've seen others. Look, I hadn't noticed before, but you can access the roof of the prison. And here, we'll be able to put helicopters right here. And look, I even found another secret path. And look, I can go through here, we can go that way. What is this place? There's a secret spot, right? No, you have to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, I won't go. So I really hope you subscribed. If you really subscribed, put the word prison in the comments. And here we go. Let's see what's here.
Okay, I just jumped into a really creepy place. Alright, so there are arrows. Let's follow them, guys. We're going to follow the arrows. I have no idea where they're going to lead me. All of this is really, really scary.
Alright, so we keep following the arrows, okay? I feel like it's taking me to that place over there. And what is this place? Okay, let's go up, guys. No, don't tell me I'm escaping. I'm escaping from prison. This is really crazy. But right now, I'm really not out yet, guys. I'm sure there are other exits. There must definitely be other things. It's really way too big. By the way, we can go back up like this, guys, right here. And now, we have another floor. And look, we can go to other secret places. No, I can't go back up here. No, but I have to admit, there are a lot of places, guys. It's really scary. And I've never seen a building this big in Brookhaven. And guys, this place, yes, you have to pay for it. But guys, if someone on your server bought the pass and plays the prison, even if they remove it, it will stay. And yeah, that's really great news. You don't necessarily need to have the pass to visit this prison. You just need someone on your server to have bought the pass. And then, you're good. You can visit it. You can play inside. There's no problem. So, I still don't know what the card I picked up is for. If anyone knows the answer, well, I'd like to know in the comments. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments if you like this new update. And above all, don't hesitate to like, subscribe, and watch other videos.